Hello, Castle Hill scientists. Welcome to another edition of Mr. Bones and I Are Bored. And so I'm going to show you something that's going to keep us busy for about a half an hour, and I think it'll keep you busy as well, and maybe for a lot longer than a half an hour if you want to do some experimenting. So today we're going to be making something called sugar snakes or fire snakes, and you're going to need to have your mom or dad or an adult help you out with this one because fire is involved. And all you need is some sand, some sugar, baking soda, a bowl, a cup, a lighter fluid, it's used for starting charcoal for making your hot dogs and hamburgers, and a spoon, some kind of measuring tool. And the first thing I'm going to do is take my sand and pour it into the bowl. And then I'm going to make a little divot inside. And this is going to be where we put our baking soda sugar mixture. And our mixture is very simple. 4 parts sugar to 1 part baking soda. So I'm going to put my baking soda in first. And my 4 spoons of sugar. I'm going to stir this up so you can't tell one from the other. So we could say this is a physical change in this mixture. We haven't changed the atoms or the molecules. There's no bubbling or heat coming off of this, so we know that it's not a chemical reaction. It's just a physical change. Okay, once I have that all nice and mixed up, we need to go outside because I'm going to pour lighter fluid all around the sand in the middle. And then I'm going to put my mixture inside, and then we're going to light it, and we're going to see what happens. Okay, I'm outside with my sand, and I'm going to take the lighter fluid, really pour it all around the edge of my little divot. We're going to really saturate the sand. Saturate means just to thoroughly cover it. There's a lot of liquid there. And I've got my mixture. And I'm going to light it. It's alive! Okay, it's been about 5 minutes, and before I blow this out, so this is all just carbon, so the carbonate, same kind of stuff that when you burn your marshmallow. I'm going to see if we can't tip it up and look underneath. It's very, very fragile. You can still see some of the sugar, baking soda solution underneath, and it's starting to bubble up as well. I got my metal skewer that's very far away from the flame. Okay, I'm going to sprinkle a little sand on this so it'll go out, and then we can go back inside and learn about the science behind this. It's been about 25 minutes since the fire went out, and the bowl is still pretty warm, but I was able to bring it in so we can look at it closely and discuss the science behind what happened. Now, baking soda is also known as sodium bicarbonate, and when it burns, it gives off the gas carbon dioxide, or CO2. Same thing that makes your soda have bubbles in it, that carbon dioxide, the bubbles that are escaping. And the sugar, because there's no oxygen in the sugar and baking soda mixture, it isn't able to burn, but it kind of smolders and turns into a carbonate. All right? And all it is the same stuff that is on the outside of your marshmallow when you burn it. And as the sugar is turning into a carbonate, the gas, the CO2 gas that is released from the carbon dioxide, pushes the carbonate up, and that's what causes our snake. So now that you know the science behind it and the general idea, you can start doing some experiments. For example, maybe using a smaller measuring tool, because I think this was so big that it didn't burn very well on the inside, so maybe making smaller snakes would be better. You could try making the little divot that you're going to use, make it a little deeper and maybe more narrow. You could use different mixtures of the baking soda and the sugar. What if you did 2 baking soda and 4 sugar? Or 2 sugar and 4 baking soda? And see what happens. Please make sure that your parents are with you. An adult is helping you out. But there's really a lot of cool stuff that can be done with this. So I hope you've enjoyed this. It has definitely kept Mr. Bones and I busy for a little while. And have fun. Keep learning, everybody. Bye.